If you are ready for a grocery haul that spans an entire month, hook me up with a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done that yet. Let's go.
So before we start our grocery hauls for today, I just wanted to show you a bunch of the cereal that I have left over from about, is it 5 weeks ago? I still have 3 Life cereals. We only went through one of the Raisin Bran Crunch. Still have some Frosted Flakes, Mini Wheats, Cheerios, and there's some more tucked back. This is like our cereal stockpile area. So you can tell in 5 weeks or so, maybe we went through half of the cereal that I picked up last time. Definitely not all of it by any means. So unless there's an amazing deal, won't be picking up any cereal for a while.
Sounds a little like famous last words.
We have a party grocery haul coming at you right now. This is from 2 stores, Kroger. For me, it's a Fred Meyer store, and Costco. Total spent for every single thing you can see on the table is $168. Let's talk about it, why I bought it. Touch all the things. One of my biggest pet peeves is the tapping. I won't do that. Instead, I'll punch things. Some of these items are just basic grocery shopping. I like to have half and half and heavy whipping cream on hand. This guy was $10. What? The Laughing Cow was on a huge discount. 4 containers here. This is an awesome snack and school lunch edition with some of the crackers I have over on that side. And I got some plain Greek yogurt. This is just a hair over $6 to mix with some ranch seasonings. I did buy 20 pounds of potatoes. It was less than $10. And I also bought processed potatoes because you can't have one without the other. I'm just kidding.
Not actual potatoes, potato shape.
These were on sale. They were $2.99 each. They were just under 2 pounds each. We have about $1.50 a pound-ish or so. These were also on a huge sale, and I love them because they're frozen. The Potatoes O'Brien make an awesome soup starter, breakfast starter, egg sausage bowl, meal prep situation. And I never buy French fries, but when I saw that they had like the curly fries, I was like, my kids are gonna be so excited. And then I realized it's my daughter's birthday next week. So a couple of these items are kind of for birthday party. 1 pound, 12 ounces. This will feed my family for 1 meal. There are 5 of us at the house right now. Also, I do have a large chest freezer in the basement, so all of these will go down there. One of my biggest money saving hacks is to buy multiples of things when they are on a huge sale. So the Barilla pasta. I didn't necessarily need pasta, however, the mini bow ties and the mini penne are my favorite sizes. And these were 99 cents a box. 99 cents a box. The limit was 5. I got 5. This will probably feed my family over the next 5 weeks for pasta. But at 99 cents a box, like, why not get a couple when the price is really low? Same thing here, the diced ham. Clearanced out for $1.35. These freeze beautifully. I can throw one of these guys into the Potatoes O'Brien, add a couple eggs. This is a very inexpensive breakfast that will feed my whole family. So this was $3. This is $1.35. Couple of eggs, which I have here, $6 or something like that for breakfast. It's a great plan. Now you might notice in these grocery hauls, you're not gonna see a ton of pantry items, and that's because I have a fairly stocked pantry, so I'm picking up mostly like fresh things or really good sales. However, not everyone has a fully stocked pantry, like my daughter, who just moved into her college apartment. So you can do what I did and order a Thrive Market box to help them out. Huge thanks to Thrive Market for sponsoring today's video. Let me show you what we got Haley to get her kitchen all set up. And let me tell you what the special deal Thrive is offering right now. Thrive Market is an online grocery store, essentially. And here are 3 ways that the Thrive Market membership actually pays for itself. If you don't make back the annual membership fee in savings on Thrive Market over the course of a year, they are going to credit you the difference, okay? That's pretty sick. Number 2, did you know that Thrive Market price matches the exact same product if you find it cheaper somewhere else, guaranteeing that you get the best price. And number 3, you can shop from the convenience of your own home. No wear and tear on a car. You don't have to get a car if you don't have one. There's no impulse purchases because you're not wandering around the grocery store. And when you're a member, they send you emails all the time with extra savings, extra 30% off of this, extra 20% off of this, extra gift here if you click this link. So there are tons of ways to save. And in my daughter's case, they are excellent for starting out a new kitchen when you have nothing. We got Haley all of the essentials: flour, sugar, salt, pepper, all of the spices, rice, pasta, cooking oils, avocado oil, olive oil, everything she needed in one box. And since she doesn't have a car to use, she didn't have to go anywhere to get it. It just came right to her door. And since we are talking about savings, you can save 30% off of your first Thrive Market order by using my link below. It's thrivemarket.com/frugalfitmom. First link in the doobly-doo, right down there, code frugalfitmom, 30% off. And a free gift. And if you wanna know like my favorite product from Thrive right now, it is this, the Thrive Market branded organic balsamic glaze. Oh my gosh, you take this and you like drizzle it on some fresh mozzarella with some tomatoes, some salt and pepper. You are living. Like, what a time to be alive. Save 30%, first link in the blue below. Thank you to Thrive for sponsoring. Let's get back to more of my groceries.
I'm trying my hand at peaches again. They're hard as a rock. I don't know. These were 99 cents a pound, so I was like, ooh, I should give it a try. They do smell good, but man, the peaches have been hit or miss. Mostly miss this year, but I do love a good peach. Like when it's fresh off the tree. I just don't live in an area where that happens. The cheese also is $1.79 a container. It's the same price for the block. The block is also 8 ounces. I went with the ease of the pre-shredded. You can freeze these as well. You can just chuck these in the freezer and pull them out one at a time as you need them. I probably go through one a week, maybe. The eggs at Costco down to 13 doll hairs. I love that for me. A couple of other sales, the family size wheat thins and chicken in a biscuit, $1.99. Also the kettle chips, $1.99 a bag. Did I mention my daughter's birthday's next week? So we have a couple of flavors of those. This is actually one of her birthday presents. Don't laugh. This is her favorite brownie mix and she's about to move into her own apartment. I was gonna gift it to her for her apartment. Anyway, it's like $15 or $16, which is a lot. The prices are up, my friends. It's depressing for everyone. This guy was on sale, the andouille chicken sausage, 2.5 pounds for right at 10 bucks. You can freeze these too. These come in, you could probably cut it right there and put half in the freezer. I was gonna use one of those 2 packages for gumbo. This was the only thing I was missing to make that. I've been out of tortilla chips for a minute. I love having these on hand to go into tortilla soup, taco salad, things like that. Still rocking at $5 for this 3-pound bag. Very happy about that. The pumpkin seed granola was on sale for $5 and some odd cents today. So even though I do have a little bit of homemade granola left, this was an easy fill-in until I make some more. And I did want to restock my Motor City pizza. I think I got the Meat Lovers last time. This was a huge hit in my house, huge. The Motor City Pizza Company, excellent. I haven't tried the cheese bread yet. And in case you're new around here, I like to keep frozen pizza in the house for when my teenage sons bring friends over for movie night or whatever. And I'm like, no sweat, I'll throw in a frozen pizza. I still have a couple, we only went through the Motor City pizza from the last haul. So I still have the Kirkland brand. Cannot give a review on that yet, but I'm excited to try the double pepperoni and the cheese bread. We'll report back later. Forgot to mention the Carnation Instant Breakfast. Who remembers when that's what it was called? I haven't bought this in a minute, but a 40 pack, it was $9 today. Unreal. So this is nice to mix up with a banana and some peanut butter in a blender or whatever. Yeah, you can use protein powder too, but this is really freaking cheap for an easy kids breakfast. My kids will be very excited about this. We have a Costco haul. We're adding to the previous one. Let's talk about it. How much everything costs and why in the world I bought all these items. Let's start over here because this is not Costco. This is my local store. I actually went in to get a prescription. Talk about that in just a second. And these frozen like cookie guys, 99 cents a bag. You keep them in the freezer and then you pull them out to make cookies whenever you want. The limit was 5. I got 5, so I'm gonna throw them in the freezer for later when I want cookie dough. I can't even make cookies for 99 cents for 10 anymore. So I thought this was an awesome deal and super fun. This is my garden produce. I felt like I needed to share. All of this was free. I didn't grow it. This was my neighbor and friend gave me a butternut squash, a zucchini, a cuke, a bunch of green bell peppers. These are enormous. I have really big hands. Like in her garden, backyard garden. How amazing is this? A couple jalapenos, a ton of cherry tomatoes. It was overflowing, but I've been eating a bowl of cherry tomatoes every day for like the last 3 days. These are delicious. This is a large bowl. For size reference, this is a 2-liter measuring cup. So I'm pretty sure I got about 8 cups of cherry tomatoes
as it sits right now, not including the ones I already ate. But did want to mention, you know, the garden is producing, the friends are sharing, all good things. Okay, jumping into the Costco items. I picked up some lettuce because how can you have burgers without lettuce, am I right? A huge thing of broccoli, cooking that up today. Have you seen these plums? Sierra honey plums? I wanted to give them a try. We have the peaches. Yes, 5 are missing.
The hazy mystery.
We've eaten 5 since last night. What can I say? So this is 2 peaches and a couple of strawberries in this bowl right here. And this will be my snack as soon as I'm done with this video. Speaking of strawberries, that one is almost empty. I did get 4 pounds of strawberries. That one's almost gone. This one is not yet. I did get a new bag of avocados. I've been very hit and miss with the avocados lately. I'll get a whole bag like this, and then this one will be perfect. And then this one, which looks the same and feels the same, rotten from the inside. I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
But you put them in the bowl at home and they sit there going, no, no, don't ripen yet, don't ripen yet. Wait till he goes out of the room.
I picked up some more fresh mozzarella because I've been doing fresh mozzarella with the cherry tomatoes with some balsamic and salt and pepper. It is so good. Some Brussels. These are enormous. I love Brussels. The secret is blanching them to get the bitterness out. It'll fix everything. Gala apples were hugely on sale. This 3-pound bag was just a hair over $3. Some instant savings, whatever. Excellent. I love that. The only chip I always buy and keep in the house, tortilla chips. The Jimmy Dean croissant sandwiches were $10. They were less than $1 a sandwich. So I definitely got one of these for the freezer. I can't make them this cheap. This is just amazing. Okay, let's talk about the prescription and these. It's colonoscopy time, people. Can I just do a quick plug for cancer screening and cancer awareness? My mom had colon cancer when she was quite young. I have family history, which means I have to do it quite young as well. I have already had one. It's been 5 years. I'm at my 5-year mark, doing it again this week. I went and picked up my prescription, which was my drink prep, yay for me. And starting tomorrow, I am on clear liquid diet up until the evening, which I start the prep. I knew I would get really sick of like Gatorade and soda and juice. I definitely wanted something salty. So I'm doing chicken, bone broth, pre-mix. I might add salt as well, along with my apple juice and some water. I may pick up like a 2-liter of Sprite or something. I don't know. I have a feeling I'm gonna be starving tomorrow. This is expensive. What can I say? This box is $20. These apple juices were like $10 plus the prescription. I don't know what to tell you. It is what it is. Clear liquid diet for 24 hours. And then I'll be back to like eating cookies. So hallelujah for me. This is the Costco / small store grocery haul. This was $5 for these right here. And then the Costco cost was $98.33, including like $30 of this business, which is insane. So let's go ahead and add that to my previous total, giving me a total so far for this month of this number right here. And next grocery haul coming in hot. Hey, let's finish up our grocery shopping here at Fred Meyer, which is a Kroger store, which is in a whole lot of states around the United States. I am here because they have some great sales, like a 2-day sale going on. I also wanted to check out the clearance stickers and see if there's anything that is worth it to purchase. I am here at the shelf-stable clearance section. I do like seeing things like this, the bread on sale. I don't need bread right now, so I will leave it here. Light mayo for $1.66. I'm gonna leave this here too. I've got plenty of mayo in my pantry back stock. So we're gonna bypass all of this today and just head on down to find our major sale items, and that's pretty much all we're picking up, and that's gonna wrap me up for grocery shopping for the month. I also like to check out the clearance bread rack, which looks fairly empty today. It is the afternoon. It's late afternoon, so I don't know how much we'll be able to find today. There's no clearance naan. If you know, you know. One of my favorite aisles to check for clearance, this is like the cheese eggs. Sometimes if we're lucky, we'll get clearance eggs. We might be lucky. I mean, that is a huge savings. So if you're into organic, don't be scared to check out all the clearance stuff. But what I'm really excited about is actually the pickles over here. We've got a classic dill pickle. These look so delicious. I love pickles. So I might pick one of those up. This is a lot like the Stonyfield yogurt tubes, but my kids actually hate that brand. So I will not be purchasing this today, but if your kids like the Stonyfield brand, mine was on clearance. I'm gonna go put this back. I know my kids won't eat this, so
I'm just gonna go leave it over there. We've got a ton of kimchi on sale today. Oh, this is what I was looking for. The large size is on sale for $2.49. This is a great deal. So yeah, I still do have cereal at my house.
That is something of an understatement.
But the cinnamon oat crunch, oh my gosh, this is so good. The limit is 5. I think I might buy 5 because they are that good. And this one never goes on sale. So if you remember, my tip is when you buy prepackaged stuff like this, don't ever buy it unless it is 50% on sale or under. So as you can see, the regular price is $6. Half price would be $3. I'm under that, so this is a great sale price buy. If you haven't put it on top of yogurt, highly recommend. This is one of the things I'm here for. Sorry about the fan, I know it's loud. A pork shoulder. I wanted to show you something really delicious with this. And you can feed a just ton of people with one of these. If you're lucky, you can get them for 99 cents a pound. I haven't seen that in a while, so I think I'm gonna pick this one up right here. $14, $15. That feels okay to me. And you can pick up a couple and stick them in the freezer and pull them out later. Here's a clearance sticker that's a great deal. For these burger patties, we're sitting at $1.95 a pound. So even if you don't use them for burgers, $1.95 a pound is an awesome price for ground beef right now. So these would be great to pick up. I might grab one or two, honestly. These are so good. Maybe I'll give them to my daughter. We got some corn on sale over here. Problem is, I don't know how long this has been sitting here. It might be pretty tough at this point. And I wanted to get some peppers, but I don't love the prices here. So I might head over to Winco and see what their prices are. Oh my gosh, they have dragon fruit. Talk about the most disappointing fruit on the planet. You'd think it's so beautiful. You think it would taste better than just like a really bland kiwi. What does dragon fruit cost where you live? $7 each. It's probably too late in the day for clearance salad. Yeah. No clearance salad today. They do not have my favorite Bolthouse Farms, which is the Dill Ranch. They have it in this one though. It's so good. It has happened to me. I just got mammed by a teenage girl. I just got mammed. Peppered turkey breast, $2.45. Okay, here's my cart. Like I said, not a ton of stuff. I definitely just wanted to pick up like the cereal, the Pillsbury croissant rolls, because those never go on sale, and then the pork. All right, I'm gonna go check out, and I think we'll head to Winco, see if we can find some better prices on all of the peppers I need for my pork. I made the mistake of going into Sam's Club, and if you wanna see what $70 at Sam's Club looks like, I'm gonna show you right now. Fall flavors of Chobani Flips. These were on instant savings, making them less than $1 each. The Lala yogurt smoothies, strawberry, it's a 12 count, and it was just over $8, just under $9. Somewhere between $8 and $9 for 12. Thin and crunchy, Members Mark brand cookies are the best freaking cookies ever. If you took my advice and tried the orange cranberry ones they had before, you know I'm not lying. So when I saw a new flavor, peach cobbler, I had to get 2. There was no self-control involved here. We've been out of raisins for a while. My husband loves raisins. Pepper jack cheese for sandwiches. I have 2 of the tricolor coleslaw. These are $1.98 each. Awesome deal. A 3-pack of the English cucumbers. These are cheaper than Costco by a whole lot. The Baby Bell snack size were on sale. $7 for this tiny little, barely over a pound. This is ridiculous. But the white cheddar is my personal favorite. And I was out of my golden potatoes, so I got another 10-pound bag of those, $4 and some odd cents, and that's it. 70 bucks. Like that. I got all of my peppers from Winco. It was $5 in total. So I have some tomatillos here, some poblanos, and some Anaheims. That's everything I got from Winco to make my delicious dry roasted pork. Here is my little Fred Meyer haul. What's amazing is this small pile of food cost $70. Oh my gosh. With this, like all the proteins totaling just under $40 for just, oh, I didn't even count those, for just the roast and the ground beef, which is insanity. Haven't had these Pillsbury crescent rolls
in so long. I thought it would make that. Hey Dave, what's that thing called with the crescent rolls and the cream cheese? Sopapilla cheesecake? Sopapillas? Oh, sopapilla cheesecake. Sopapilla cheesecake, that's what it is. I haven't had that in 10 years. Anyway, just wanted to try that. The pickles I showed you, the turkey breast, and the Cheerios Cinnamon Oat Crunch, which is just freaking bomb. And that's my whole haul for Bird Meyer. Wow. So the total I have spent on all of my grocery shopping in the month of September is this number right here. How is that for a family of 5 living at the house? They're all adults. My youngest is 13, and it all goes up from there. Thank you so much for hanging out with me in today's grocery shopping. I'll see you next time. Bye. But wait, there's more. Let's cook a meal. We're gonna do our shredded pork tacos, and I'm kicking it off with all of my base vegetables. I've got some onion here. These are 2 onions. You can do more, less, whatever you like. All of my tomatillos that I bought, couple of jalapenos. These are all washed. I cut the tomatillos up. I did not cut the peppers up. And coming in with poblanos and Anaheims as well. I'm gonna kind of make like a shelf for my pork to sit. And I do, okay, that doesn't fit very well. Maybe I'll cut that one in half. Okay, now I'm gonna season all of these with some salt, some black pepper, garlic powder. I do have this little packet guy. I'm gonna use this up. Some ground cumin. I'm literally just eyeballing this. I have no idea how much is going in here. Maybe, I don't know, a teaspoon, a tablespoon? And some oregano. Not a ton of oregano because my husband doesn't like a ton of this flavor, so maybe just a teaspoon there. Okay, and now we're gonna put the pork right on top. And I'm gonna come at it with any multi-purpose grill seasoning is fine. I have this carne asada one. I'm pretty sure I got this one from H-E-B. Could also use something like this. And we're gonna go all over this guy. Very, very seasoned. This is a lot of meat. On the sides. Make sure you flip that guy over. Ugh. And I'm gonna pop it in a 250-degree oven for 10 to 12 hours. I'm doing this one overnight. So you can put it in at like 8 p.m., open it up at 8 a.m., and you'll be good to go. I'll see you then. No lid, okay? Just like this. Good morning. Look at this. This is so gorgeous. So it is time to come in here and start shredding all of this goodness. There's that bone. I'm gonna pull the bone out. I'm gonna put some gloves on actually. It's so hot, I just pulled it out. But it should just shred to bits. And then I'll kind of get all this juice and let it kind of soak in all of the juice. Oh, now comes the fun part. You can use this and do basically anything with it. Protein rice bowls, burritos. I'm actually gonna make like a taco situation. This is a huge container of meat. Remember, this was like 4 or 5 pounds of pork roast. So this is a significant amount, and you can prep this and then portion it out and freeze it. So you don't have to use all of it right now, or you can do what I'm gonna do and just meal prep like the next 4 days. With this, all my work is done. Time to serve the pork. I'm gonna get started with just some coleslaw mix, and you can put in like a mixture of lime juice, mayo. I happen to have this crema stuff going on in my fridge, so I'm just gonna use it up and set this to the side. This is like the easiest topping for tacos ever. So I'm gonna show you 2 ways that we can eat this. Grab some tortillas. If you're just gonna do plain tacos, then you can do it like this. You can heat these up if you want to, you don't have to. And you're gonna take your pork that has been sitting in just the drippings of the pan that we cooked it in. And I don't know why you would ever do less than 2 tacos. In fact, more is better. And my friends, you are good to go. However, if you would like to make taquitos, this is the same ingredients, but heat up a pan. So for taquitos, I'm gonna use a larger tortilla here, and you could add a little cheese if you want to. Roll all of this like so, just like that, nice and tight. Touch of grease, and seam side down. I wanna get this cooking so it'll seal the tortilla a little bit. Okay, nice little flip, whoops. And as soon as you flip it, just a sprinkle of salt. Obviously, if you use a griddle, you can do like, I don't know, 5 at a time, 8 at a time, whatever. I feel like sandwiches cut in half taste better than sandwiches not cut in half, and a taquito is a sandwich. And I personally adore sour cream, like a big chunk of sour cream to dip. That is my favorite thing. Please go get yourself a pork roast and go make this.